What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm at Perth's indoor viewing platform. It's been a while since I've been here. Just about to take off is a Qantas 737-800 on runway 21. A little slower than usual when it takes off. There's a Qantas 737-800 being just taxiing into a gate from arrival. I may as well give you guys a view of Qantas Terminal 3. So over here we've got the green tail is Team Global Express with a Qantas A321 Australia Post livery with an A330 Qantas in the Australian Post livery, a Qantas A320 and F100, then a Qantas 787, then the Airbus A330. And the two that are looking at this way, the one on the left is an F100, the one onto my sort of middle-ish right is the A320, then the 737 that pushed in, taxied into the gate. Next to it's the new A321 XLR, and then two more Qantas A320s. And further there is Sky Mineres, and Allianz getting checked. Some F100s over there. In the back, if you can see, there's Skippers and more Qantases, and a Qantas A320 being towed, a Cobham, and more of the same Qantas and Cobham over there together. And in this terminal, which is T1, it's supposed to be airwork, but it's just a plain white 737. It's been there for a little bit.
Didn't see it. So.
Got a Qantas Airbus A319 being towed over runway 21. It might even... What?
Did you see a Jetstar takeoff?
No, but it must have.
According to this one about 5 minutes ago.
Jeez. No, it didn't. A319 Qantas, it might be coming into Terminal 2, which is another rare sight for yous. And yes, it is. That car that's towing it is coming this way. They're just guiding it this way into an airplane gate. Got a Jetstar A321LR taxiing out for takeoff.
According to this, is about 3 to take off, 7 and 6 to come in. That's that Jetstar one.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, it is.
Now you can see what the size of an A319 and an A321 LR is. The Jetstar is the longest, so it's an A321 LR, which is on the left. The right is the A319 Qantas Link. The white one, yes. I may as well watch Qantas. I may as well film this, pull into this gate for you guys.
Got a big tail on it, don't it? Yeah. It looks bigger than normal. That tail, you reckon? No. Or might be that. Because it's not painted.
Jetstar A321. Departs Perth Airport.
Right down to the keel, probably.
Got the white 737-800 taxiing out for takeoff. And we've got our first arrival coming in.
About 3 or 4 due in soon.
Right, sick. There's one right there. Look above the light. Look here.
Looks a bigger plane.
Yeah, it's probably also could be an Airbus or a Boeing for all I know. The airplane that's coming in, the airline is Cobham. The type of plane's an Embraer E190.
Smaller.
Yeah,
They look bigger in the sky.
sometimes they do. Well, guys, there's about 5 Embraer types. There's this one, the E190. It's landing. There's also the E195, the E175, and the E200, which is what Virgin Australia now have. This one, which is a Cobham, is an E190. The white 737-800 is just about to depart Perth.
Another one coming in.
And before that happens, a second arrival's coming in.
There's one from Melbourne. Maybe send that up for that, I'll do that.
And the arrival plane, it's, look at this light post, and then look a tad up. The plane that's coming in is also another Cobham E190.
Well, they go over there, don't they?
Yeah, they go behind Qantas. This is the second Cobham E190 in a row. There was one that landed literally just before this one did. Yeah, they do. The Cobham heading towards the left is the one that's landing. The Cobham that's in front of that Qantas A330 in the Australian Post livery is the one that landed literally just before this one. And we've got a third arrival coming in. It looks like a Dash 8 something. While I'm waiting for him to come in, I may as well just film the Cobham that's just come in. Taxi back. Arrive, you mean? No, he's still waiting. You might want to look at that light post again to see it. So the two Cobhams have just landed, and they are taxiing all the way up to the other end, of the airport. Because at the runway 21 end of Perth Airport's where they're stationed or parked, along with this Dash 8 that's coming in to land. The plane that's coming in now looks like a Dash 8 something. I'll have to look at it closer. It's probably... could be a Skipper's or something. The plane that's coming in is a Dash 8 Q300. Yeah. The airline is Marumba in the new blue tail. Correction guys, it is actually a Dash 8 Q100. It's way smaller than that. So correction guys, it's a Dash 8 Q100. There's the second column. Fourth arrival, it's an ATR 72-500. And the airline is Airlink, also known as X-Airline Heavylift.
Up there.
Oh, okay.
See the light?
Yes.
The old Rex system.
No, that's Airlink. Jeez. The white 737-800 just about to depart Perth. Here's Airlink that taxied off that taxiway. It was pretty quick of him. And fifth arrival in a row is an F100. The airline is Allianz is the airline. sixth arrival. Just about to land at Perth. Hopefully they do. It is a 737-800. The airline is a Qantas. PC-12 doing a flyover above Perth Airport. And another arrival coming into Perth Airport. It looks like another ATR, and it is. The airline is another Airlink. There was one that landed before, I think. Yeah, there was one that landed before. This one might be a smaller one, so it's still an ATR 72. It could be something. Yeah, it's a little smaller. Yes, I can see its line.
Can you see?
Yep. It is an ATR 72-500. Another slow landing. And there's that Qantas that landed. Probably go to the back of the terminal and go and park up somewhere. Something is.
Yeah, one of the Qantas ones got a red light on. Straight over there.
Yep. Must be nearly ready to go or something.
Yeah, well, I thought Gillian should have gone by now.
Another Perth Airport arrival. Let me just sit down for this. The plane is an Airbus A320, airline Qantas Link. A pushback from a Qantas, and it's the A321 XLR. Seven 737-800. Virgin Aussie, landing at Perth Airport. It's also a MAX, so with the wings. Virgin Aussie 737-800 MAX, taxiing out for departure. It just has to cross runway 24 before it can. And the Qantas A321 XLR should taxi in just a minute or something for its takeoff flight. I know where the Qantas A321 XLR is heading. It's going to Sydney. Sydney one's the Qantas A321 that's taxiing out now. Yep, that's the one that's going to Sydney. Arrival coming into Perth Airport. The arrival is a Rex type of airplane's a Saab 340B.
So then it's going to take off from there.
It's also another taxiway. They don't need as much when taking off, but it's when they land, I think. Or it can depend on the wind some of the time.
Yeah.
Actually, second time I have to correct you guys, it's a B1900, which is Panjet, the airline. The type of airplane's a B1900. Yep. Virgin Aussie 737-800 MAX is just about to depart Perth. And an F100 arrival again. I've only seen two F100s, this is the second one. There we go, Virgin Aussie 737-800 Max departs Perth. While the F100 behind that comes into land. This F100 is a Qantas F100. Behind the Qantas A321 XLR is a Nexus -8 Q400 being towed out. Another F100 arrival, just about to land at Perth.
Is that a Virgin?
I'll check. Virgin actually stopped their F100s. They're replacing with E2s. The airline is Allianz, type of plane F100. Another arrival above that. It's just about to come in. It looks like a 737. It may not be. And it is a Boeing 737-800. And the airline is a Virgin Aussie. No worries. Virgin to Sydney.
Yeah.
Okay. Qantas A321 XLR, just about to depart Perth for Sydney. The only reason the A321 XLRs go to Sydney, I think it's because there's only got like one plane available. It's a Dash 8 behind the Qantas. Dash 8 behind the Qantas. It's Nexus. Is a Virgin going this way? I know, right? The new ones do. Just about to taxi, sorry, this way past the Terminal 1 building is a Virgin Aussie. Maybe? I thought I did see one up. Maybe it was the one that landed. Speaking of Virgin Aussie, 737-800 MAX is arriving. Yeah. Nexus-8Q400 being towed across runway 21. And there's another arrival. I'll just wait till it gets closer to show it. Here's the arrival. It looks like it is an A320 and it's another Qantas. And I got it correct. Hasn't just yet.
I think that he'd be up by now, wouldn't
Yeah. Cobham Dash 8 Q400 just about to depart Perth.
Is that an Nexus, is it?
The one that's being towed,
Yeah.
yes. The one that's just taking off is a Cobham.
Yeah.
There you go, we've got two of the same plane. The one that's taking off is a Cobham. The one here taxiing is a Nexus. About to get a 2-in-1 photo shot.
They don't have too many that are propeller driven, do they?
Only at Terminal 1, 2, sorry. Nice. And up he goes. Got an F100 arriving into Perth.
Three more coming in, but there's supposed to be 3
Departures.
from here. Virgin. All of them. 9:57, 10, 12.
Jeez.
None of them came out in person.
Wow, there must be some delays at the
It's
moment.
honey been in the takeoffs.
Yeah, it's only been like 3 or 4, I think. It is a Qantas F100.
So it wouldn't be taken off from any other runways, would they?
They would have taken off. Well, they usually do on a Friday with the runway 24, but that's closed off for checks. Or a massive upgrade is needed. Anyway, there's the Qantas A320 that just landed. Another arrival, just about to land at Perth. A couple from the mines coming down. Alright, might be cool. So. Another Airbus. Could be an A320 or it could be an A319. Qantas Link, taxiing back to Qantas. It is a Qantas A320. A lot of A320s though.
It looks like the mix is about to take off.
And here's this Qantas A319.
Yeah, it's one Virgin.
It's just sat here in this double air bridge, which is kind of funny. Another Virgin Aussie 737-800 MAX. Taxiing out for departure. And over here, Virgin getting pushed out of the gates. Whilst the Qantas taxis to Qantas terminal. Again, another Airbus. And it's also a Qantas. Getting a lot more Qantases than we normally do.
We've got too many spots over there where they can park them.
Yeah.
The passengers.
The Qantas that's landing is an Airbus A320. Another one. Virgin Aussie 737-800 MAX just about to depart Perth.
Yeah. Just the information age, you know. I keep talking about everything's easy with AI. Yeah. No, it's not wrong. It handles what you want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the vague movement of the airport authorities, this is a game-change announcement for AirAsia Indonesia flight TZ535 to Denpasar, Bali. Your flight will now be boarding through gate 55. I repeat, gate 55. We apologize for any inconvenience caused and thank you for your understanding.
Very first announcement I heard. I haven't heard one for like all this airport session I was here.
Yeah.
And off goes Virgin. And the arrival looks like another Embraer, but I might be wrong.
going to Bali and being different planes being used.
Could be. Imagine it did, that'd be funny. And I am correct. It is another Embraer coming in to land at Perth. It is a. Oh, this is another. And the E190 that's arriving is the Cobham in all white livery. Virgin Aussie 737-800 taxiing out for departure. The airplane that's landing is yet another Qantas A320. Seems to be like a lot of Qantas A320s at Perth at the moment.
So there's only been one go from the Qantas.
There was two, there was one before you came up.
But they've got to park them up there.
Yes.
Halfway over there.
An F100 arrival. And a Virgin Aussie 737-800 waiting for clearance. And of course, Qantas A319. He's the only one sitting at this gate. He's currently being loaded up with baggage, so... Yep. So the A319 Qantas will be just about ready to go after it's loaded. And this is also one of them. Yes, the F100, it looks, it could be something, it looks like something. The airline is Allianz.
People save their money in there. I sent out a letter telling people it was going to be fixed, but most people don't read that shit. Right? So, let's say 80 out of 100 people.
Qantas 787-900 pushing out of its gate.
20 out of 100 would. So, if you had X amount of dollars in there, gradually each month would take $3 or $4 until all the money was gone.
We've got the Cobham E190 in the all whites livery. Behind it's Qantas A320. The F100 Allianz. And the Virgin Aussie 737-800 just about to depart Perth.
It's like back in the 90s, right?
787.
Yeah, that one there. It's not like
Bush, yes. Oh, the Australia Post one. Qantas A330-200, Australia Post, pushing out of its cargo base.
that one's back there, so it's been pushed out by the so I don't know if it's actually got anyone on it.
Australia Post livery. So it's cargo.
Which one?
A330 Qantas has been pushed out
This
now.
one there then.
This one's 787. And Virgin got up very late. Well, it's
And we ended up having to sell it again. And the whole total down payment internationally cost for that purchase was over $3 million. I said, oh, wow, a little housewife down in Perth,
another Dash 8.
figure that out.
This one is also a Skipper's Dash 8 Q300.
There was border here.
Yeah.
Old Headland Way, would that be helicopters or helicopters? Look like helicopters.
Could be a Qantas link.
No, they were,
Oh yes, yeah. I think they do something up there. I don't know what it is though. Sunlight has come out for a little bit. There's that Skipper's that just landed. It might come off this taxiway here.
Yeah. Really upset she's just under it. Should get a war against that.
well, it should be, definitely should be a little.
Looks like.
Anyway, Qantas 787-900 taxis out for takeoff. Trailing it with the second plane is Qantas. Sorry, I meant Qantas is the third one, but in the Qantas section. Second one is Cobham in the all whites livery, E190. And a Boeing 737-800 arrival. It could be a 700 for all I know. It is a Virgin Australia 737-700. And it's got a smaller body, that's why. either this
Eurasian.
or either that one there. I don't know. This is probably stupid. I feel like going to Bali, but not yet.
Yeah, well, if it's going to Bali, it's supposed to be Eurasian.
Maybe they couldn't find it in Asia.
Thought it might have
Had to come in.
on the way over.
Yeah. Very early taxi off for the Virgins. Virgins, Airlinks and Alliances. Also Rex. Another F100 arrival. Behind it. Look closely to the white light.
Can't see it yet.
Look where my fingers
Oh,
are.
yes, I oh, that big one's waiting to take off too.
And there goes Skippers, taxiing as fast as he can back to his terminal. Qantas A330-200 in the Australian Post might be coming over this side. Like this one has, like the A319 here has.
And if it's a postal one, why
I wouldn't know much about that. Anyway, the F100 that's landing is a Qantas. Can usually tell by the shade of its colour.
what time is it?
It is 20 to 11.
Yeah, we can't walk past it.
Yep. We'll just wait for the 787 to take off.
Yeah.
Or the...
No, this is unusual.
Actually, have to wait. We'll wait for the A330 to come this way and then we'll go, because it won't take that long.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Looks like another propeller one's coming. No, it's another jet one. Qantas 787-900 just about to depart Perth.
Another one's up there.
Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. This is a gate change announcement for QZ 535. I repeat, a gate change announcement for QZ 535. Passengers traveling on QZ 535 to Denpasar, Bali, your flight is now boarding from gate 55. That's gate 55. Thank you.
The plane that's landing is a Qantas A320 again. It's like the fourth A320 Qantas, maybe even a fifth actually. Super rare sight, a Qantas F100 in Terminal 1, which is a surprise. This is the Qantas that landed just before that A321 landed. Qantas 737-800 just about to taxi out for takeoff.
The post one.
Yes, that's the Qantas in the Australian.
If that's
No, it's being towed. Qantas the F100 must have taxied the wrong way, so it's come up here just to get off the runway. Another F100 is on approach at Perth. Jeez, this is rare. You don't get two Qantases meeting up like this. Three Qantases, actually. The A319 at the gate. The F100 taxiing back towards the Qantas side, and the A330 that's being towed. Another Allianz F100. And the Qantas 737 taxiing for departure. There's the Qantas A320 that landed. Here we go, Qantas A330-200 in the Australian Post livery, taxiing into Terminal 1, another rare site. We've already got a Qantas, it's just been loaded up with baggage. Qantas 737-800. It's just going to do immediate takeoff. And behind it's an A320 being pushed out. Got another Cobham E190. But this Cobham E190 has the new blue tail because the writing's on the tail. Or it could be the same, it's just different. No, that is the new tail for it. Qantas A330-200 Australia Post livery. It's just about to be pulled into a gate of its, pulled into a cargo bay of some sort. Yes, it could be.
So maybe the customs clearance. Maybe customs clearance or something.
Aye. Yeah.
Another Qantas A320. Actually, this one's an A319. Correction, again, A319. It's a lot smaller. It's not that small, it's only a little body smaller.
Hey, how you going? Good. So you've got 2 spare parts, so we don't have to shoot through glass, is that right? Yes. Excellent, thank you. What are you going to do? He wants to be up that side.
Well, the Qantas F100 and it was being towed, the Qantas A320 that's been pushed out, waiting for it to move along. Another Airbus A320. And this one is an Airbus A320, and it is a Virgin Australia. The only Virgin Airbus A320 I've seen today. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, peace out, and stay warm. Of course.